recording.
I mean, it's the killer and the victim. That's all you need to know for now.
All right, cool. All right, new intro. Hello, Noah here, and welcome to Conflict of Interest. Yeah, the screen looks a little bit different. I'm doing it a little bit different this time, and I am joined by...
Net neutrality.
Yes,
I am familiar with... I know all about conflict of interest, but Noah doesn't. I'm here to assist him with some of the cross-examinations and voice some of the characters, and other than that, I am going to enjoy what he thinks of this game.
All right. Let's give a clap up for that, and let's begin.
Also, share your screen on Discord, please.
Shit. I'm glad you caught that.
All right. No worries.
All right. Now let's actually begin. All right, I'm going to take the first voice. The first voice that shows up, I'm taking it. I don't care. Oh, wait, no, that's you. There was nobody.
Are you sure about that? I know I've seen her before.
I said it was nobody. You've been really paranoid lately, you know that?
Well, maybe it's for a reason. That's it! I knew I recognized her! It was that reporter woman. I've seen you two together.
Plot twist is a lot of heart.
I can't believe you'd do this to me!
Go!
What did I just do? This is awful! What'll I do? That woman! I'll teach her to do this to me!
My name's Phoenix Wright. I'm a defense lawyer.
Are you ready for this, Daddy?
As ready as I'll ever be. We didn't have much chance to investigate last night.
Context for the viewers before we go any further. This game, in the timeline, is meant to take place after the events of Apollo Justice. It was in production before Dual Destinies was completed, so treat this as an alternate universe where the timeline skews differently from Dual Destinies.
Alright. Cool. Got the context. Now let's go. This young lady is Trucy, my daughter. She's a magician, and a rather talented one, if I might say so. I met her about 8 years ago during the height of my career. Back then, I was accused of forging evidence and was stripped of my badge. But I was proven innocent recently and was allowed to retake the bar exam. And so begins a new chapter in my life as an attorney.
And you know, this is... I gotta make another comment. Something you may have noticed in Contempt of Court, which... Okay, Contempt of Court is a great game. It is a very wonderful game, but there's a lack of young female assistants with you the whole way. Maya disappears for most of it.
Yeah, I don't... Maya just disappeared after the first case. I'm not sure why. I did feel a little bit of a void in my heart when she wasn't around.
Exactly. Some of the charm is gone, so don't worry. Conflict of interest will make up for that in spades, and already we're in uncharted territory. We've never seen Trucy and her dad take on a case together.
You know, that's a good point. Why the hell didn't Dual Destinies do that? It should have included her more. Or at least, I don't know. She should have been an assistant to Phoenix at some point.
Well, Dual Destinies was busy introducing Athena, which, I mean, Dual Destinies is a very confused game, and getting into it is another story for another time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
All right. Daddy, stop monologuing and pay attention.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Were you saying something?
I was trying to tell you that she's here.
The defendant?
Of course. Who else would be meeting us in the defendant's lobby?
God
You
damn
were
it.
right.
God damn it. No! Fucking
Yeah.
damn it. I didn't
It's
want this. I did not want this.
It's all right. I'll voice her. The defendant. That's all you can think to call me Mr. Right.
Hello, Lotta. Are you ready for your trial today? I'm so excited.
Well, a girl can only be so prepared for something like this, you know. I've been in lots of courts, but never as a suspect.
Lots of hearts.
It's pretty dang terrifying. I ain't felt this beat in ages.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. We've known each other since my first year as a lawyer. I know you didn't kill the victim, and I mean to prove it. No, I don't.
You've been out here for a long time. Are you sure you're up to this?
I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
I don't know. I'm starting to think what I should have did was went with Mr. Justice. Oh,
Damn! Come on!
do- That is a. if we are going by anything that the developer thinks, that is a knock against Phoenix, because let me just get this out of the way. And sorry if that. Do you want to know how much Apollo is in this game?
0?
You'll see him once as a faraway sprite. That's it. This game, the developer decided, thanks for getting Phoenix back into the courts, Apollo, but GTFO, unfortunately.
Yeah, I like Apollo as a character. I don't know. I also like his game. That's an unpopular opinion. I like his game, but...
Me too.
Really? Damn, I have not met someone who actually likes that game. Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
We're getting sidetracked.
Anyway, he can do it. If he could change the whole legal system, I'm sure he can beat this rookie killer guy who's prosecuting.
Oh God, Winston Payne. Rookie killer? That sounds intense.
It's a tutorial case, man. We got to bring him back. Were you expecting Sebastian de Best?
That would be awesome. I want that. No, I actually want that now.
Well, there's another fan game for that, which I'll tell you later.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I heard somebody call him that. You aren't worried, are you?
Not at all. I'm not a rookie. The trial is starting, sir. Thank you. Tracy, let's head in. Lotta, don't worry. I have everything under control.
If you say so.
The rookie killer? That nickname sounds very familiar. Oh, yep, there he is. You know, maybe this will be redemption for the Great Ace Attorney. I tried to do, what was his name, Ouchie? I tried to do his voice, and then I just completely failed because it was hurting my throat.
We'll see.
Court is now in session for the trial of Lotta Hart. You know what? You can take Winston Payne, because I'm doing the judge now.
Oh. Okay.
Do
All
you
right,
want me to do it, or do you want to do it?
I wasn't planning on doing it, but I'll try. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, God. The defense...
This is what happens. This is what happens if you leave it up to me.
Maybe I'll take the voice back. I don't know. The defense is ready, too.
You.
Let's hear the opening statements. The defense asserts the position that Miss Hart is innocent. I know her, and she wouldn't do something like this. Thank you. And what about you, Mr. Payne? Did you have an opening statement to declare?
What you are?
I guess not. That's some rookie killer.
You're doing great so far. Just look at how nervous he is.
I haven't even done anything yet. What is this guy's problem? He's staring at me like I'm some kind of ghost.
I thought you were just barred.
Well, you thought wrong. Well, I was, but they let me back. It's a long story.
How did you?
He seems to remember me. I really feel like I know him from someplace, but I can't recall where. Phoenix develops dementia. Ah, maybe I just forgot.
Nah, Payne's just that forgettable.
Yeah, he must have not made that big an impression. Well, Mr. Payne doesn't seem to be doesn't seem to be prepared quite yet. Dyslexia's kicking in already. I think the defense should start us out. You seem to have a handle on things, Mr. Wright. Could you tell us about the victim? You may check the autopsy report in your court record if you need to review. Yes, Your Honor, the victim was... I can't even...
Profiles.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Shit.
There you go.
Victor Timmons. Okay.
Get it?
No, I'm stupid.
Victor Timmons.
Oh my god. Yo. Rothpa made this game, right? What a genius.
Yep.
His name was Victor Timmons.
I'll make sure no joke goes over your head.
Or Victim for short. That name sounds very unfortunate. Damn, Judge. He's rolling in his grave. Leave him alone.
Exactly.
Very well. Do we know how this man was killed? He died from drowning, I believe. He was drowned. Drowned? That doesn't sound like a very pleasant way to go. I'm told it isn't. Mr. Payne, I believe we've given you enough time. Are you ready to continue?
Yes, Your Honor. It won't be a problem.
Excellent. I believe we're ready to begin the trial.
He started it rather easy for you.
Probably on account of the prosecution.
That guy seems to be really scared of you.
I can't imagine why. I know I've seen him somewhere before. Mr. Payne, Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
Him. The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Hell yeah, let's go! I've missed him. I've missed him so much.
Move over, Snow.
Hey, pal. Hey, Gumshoe. Don't even think about trying to blow apart my testimony today. I made extra sure it was perfect this time.
You mean you don't usually?
What? No, that's not it. It's just... Oh, that sounded bad, didn't it?
Kind of.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna show you who's boss today, see? Just watch.
Witness, enough of this chatting with the defense.
Sorry, sir.
Please state your name and occupation for the court.
The name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective in the local precinct. I'm the lead investigator on this case.
Please testify about your investigation.
Yes, sir. One super flawless testimony coming right up. The crime scene. We received the call last night around 10 o'clock. We arrived at Gatewater Land, where we found Mr. Timmons. His body was submerged in a fountain. He'd been drowned. Well, that was...
Does that cross-examination music sound familiar?
Oh, yeah, it did. It sounded like it was from Investigations.
Investigations 2, to be precise.
Investigations
Fun
2.
fact, when this game was in early development, it used to be the Investigations 1 music.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, look at the profile. Did you see Phoenix's profile?
Yeah, it looks really weird. An
No,
extremely
read it.
attractive and intelligent defense. Phoenix, you fucking narcissist. What do all these say? My daughter. I like to say she helps me run the anything agency, but it's really her that does all the work. Getting herself into trouble. Allegedly a rookie killer. 65. Jesus, man. You look way older than 65. Gatewater Land? I seem to remember another murder happening there a while back. Yeah, they don't have the best safety record. I hear the hotel isn't much better. Your Honor, I'd like to begin the cross-examination. What were you going to say?
No, I just said the hotel isn't much better. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Certainly, Mr. Wright. You may proceed. Now's when I look through the testimony and point out any contradictions I find. Lott is innocent, so something he said must not match up with the evidence. I'll find the Okay. I've heard enough of Gumshoe's testimonies to know that there will be something wrong with it. A little bit of a coding error there. Don't know what happened.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I love Investigations 2 music so much. Okay, well, received a call around 10. Hold on. Death occurred within a few minutes. Get Waterland, where he found Mr. Timmons. His body was submerged in a fountain. He'd been drowned. Okay, well, I'm just gonna press stuff now. Do you know who the caller was? Do I? Of course I do, pal. Everybody knows who the caller was. Apparently everybody doesn't include me. Do you want to take Phoenix for this? Oh, never mind.
Oh, the caller witnessed the crime. We'll be hearing from her later once Mr. Gumshoe is finished.
I see. There isn't much to say on this matter. In the meantime, please continue your testimony, Detective Gumshoe. I was gonna say, do you want to take Phoenix? Because right now I'm pressing, so it'll just be me and Gumshoe talking.
Damn, I thought I'd only be voicing the women in this game. I guess I could take Phoenix for now.
Okay.
What time does the park close?
Well, I think it's around 9 p.m.
So nobody had any business being there at the time.
Actually, these people did. You see, there'd been a big concert that night, and they still had some people there cleaning up.
And Mr. Timmons was one of those people?
He was definitely allowed in, if that's what you're asking.
I see. Could you tell me more about this?
There's this big fountain in the park's entryway. Somebody drowned them in it. It's right here, pal.
How deep is this fountain?
About 18 inches. That's not very deep. No, but it's deep enough to kill someone in. See? Oh, yes, you're right. He's most certainly dead there. The court accepts these both as evidence. You may continue, Detective.
Wouldn't drowning somebody take a lot of effort?
I think it would. Not that I've ever done it myself. Mr. Gumshoe, is it possible the victim accidentally tripped and fell into the fountain by himself? Not at all, Your Honor. You see, his suit was torn, so we know there was a struggle beforehand. A struggle? Interesting.
So this definitely wasn't just an accident. You see anything yet?
Not quite. We don't have enough information yet.
Well, be careful. You never know when the prosecution will lay one of those nasty traps.
From this guy? I think I can handle anything he throws at me. Except for maybe a knife. He seems absolutely terrified of me. Well, that did not give me anything else, so I don't... yeah. Makes sense. That's blood, right?
That is blood.
That also does not look like completely submerged, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Gumshoe doesn't anything. Oh wait, no. You take it. Sorry.
Oh man, I got a voice in during. So let's talk about this. So whenever he's talking to male witnesses, you want me to voice Phoenix?
Yes.
Oh boy, this is all right. Gumshoe, doesn't anything seem strange to you about this photo?
Not really, pal. I made extra sure my testimony had no holes in it.
Well, despite that, I think I found a rather large one.
Really?
As a matter of fact, yes. Take a look at this photo. The part I find strange is right here. Take a look at his forehead.
Is that blood?
It certainly looks like it. Tell me, Gumshoe. If he was drowned, then why is there a large blood stain there? Drowning doesn't make you bleed out the head.
Well, you see, Detective, this is very important. Could it be the autopsy report was completely wrong about the cause of death?
That contradiction was really easy. Maybe a bit too easy.
Oh, God. Oh, shut up. Uh-oh.
It seems the defense is jumping to conclusions. The cause of death was indeed drowning. The injury on his head was not fatal.
But what caused it?
The victim was struck on the forehead by his killer, during which time she overpowered and drowned him. A small person such as the defendant would have trouble bringing down someone of his size otherwise. It seems Detective Gumshoe forgot to mention this.
Yeah, sorry about that, sir. I'm curious. What was he hit with? Actually, I was just getting to that. It was his camera.
That's a camera?
It used to be, at least. Why, that thing is shattered. You're right, the camera's totaled. Somehow, the memory card is still intact.
Anything important on it?
Nah, just a few shots from the concert that night. The camera's the only part that matters.
It isn't just any camera, though. This happens to belong to the defendant. Lot of heart.
To stun the victim.
This was found at the crime scene? Yes, there's no question it's hers. It proves she did it.
Oh my! Well, that certainly does make her look suspicious.
I knew that was too obvious. So Miss Hart really was there.
Well, just because her camera is there doesn't mean she was there, but either that or somebody stole her camera and brought it there. Fuck. That might be kind of hard to prove, though.
Detective, please tell us about this evidence against the suspect.
Can do, sir. That camera definitely belongs to the defendant. She admitted it to us. It's pretty busted up. It doesn't work anymore. It proves the defendant was definitely there. Only a few people could have been there at the time, and Miss Hart was one of them. This sounds like very solid evidence.
A camera owned by the defendant used to strike the victim. Of course it's decisive.
We'll see about that. Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination.
Is there any possibility somebody stole it and planted it there?
Nope, not a chance.
You seem confident.
Of course, she told us.
Lotta told you?
That's right, pal.
Great. Dang it, Lotta.
What's with his spike? It looks a little weird. Is that just me?
I think, okay, something you might notice. Look at Phoenix's sprite. Not only is the hair, something about the hair, but notice anything else interesting about him?
He has like a little pocket watch now.
That, and look at his jacket.
Yeah, the little badge sprite. Is that what you're talking about?
The jacket is open, revealing his vest. That
Oh.
only started happening to him after once the games made the transition to the 3DS.
Oh, okay. So this is more like his like 3D sprite, but in 2D.
Exactly, his
Cool.
post-Apollo Justice sprite.
Okay. Anyway.
When they say anything you say can and will be used against you, they aren't joking. So was this used to hit the victim over the head?
We're fairly certain that's what happened. The damage seems to be consistent. It looks like the camera got it worse than his head, though.
It seems that way. According to our coroner, the blow wouldn't have caused any lasting damage.
I don't know. I feel like getting hit over the head with a camera would really fucking hurt.
Especially if the camera shatters.
Yeah.
It was only strong enough to disorient Mr. Timmons for a few moments. The camera, however, is beyond repair. You said the memory card still works, right?
Well, yes. But there's nothing important on it. All the pictures were taken more than an hour before the murder.
So there might not be anything useful there. In any case, I'll remember this for later. I'd say that it points away from her, actually.
Huh? How so?
Look at the camera. It obviously wasn't cheap. Since she was the owner, would she really be so careless with it? It was the heat of the moment. If somebody's upset to kill, they won't care about what they use.
The camera does look a bit pricey. But I don't think that necessarily counts in her defense. It may have been the only thing available at the time.
Precisely, Your Honor. The camera is strong evidence. I can't deny that. How many people were at the park?
An awful lot. A few thousand, I think.
1,000?
That was earlier, before the murder. Gatewater Land was hosting a music concert. Was it Clavier Gavin? It was a really big show. I wish I could have gone, but those tickets were really expensive. Oh yeah, it's definitely Clavier.
How did you single out my client from all those people?
Well, the concert was over, so the park was shutting down. All the visitors were gone.
Who still had access to it?
The park employees, the concert staff, and anybody from the press.
The press?
Yeah, there were a few people from the big-name news stations taking interviews. The concert was kind of a big deal.
The park employees, the concert staff, and the major news stations. Aha, that's it.
Oh, shit. I'm not seeing any... What?
I'm laughing because he just said,
oh, yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
And
that's
now-
it. I'm not... Aha, that's it. I'm not seeing any big contradictions here. I don't know what I just said.
Well, remember, sometimes you need to press statements in order to learn new information.
It's not like I just did that or anything.
Try doing that and maybe you'll find something.
I just fucking did that, Trucy. That's right. I need to press each statement to see if there's anything suspicious. I just did that. Okay, well, camera. Take photos at the concert. Yep. Only a few people could have been there at the time, and Miss Hart was one of them. I guess it wants me to present the camera to it? Because, I mean, she is a press person, right? She's a reporter?
Look at her profile if you've forgotten.
That's a good point. Freelance photographer, not from a big chain. Got it. Okay.
Ah.
I need to remember I can look at profiles. I need to slow down.
Hold on just a moment, Gumshoe. If things are as you say, then there's one thing we know to be true.
What's that?
Lotta Hart did not have access to the park.
Are you sure?
You said the big news stations were there, but that excludes her. She's only a freelance photographer. I would have expected the great Phoenix Wright to at least know a bit about his own client. It's true Miss Hart may not be officially affiliated with any of the major stations. But right now, she may as well be.
Why is that?
Just a few weeks ago, the defendant uncovered a large scandal involving several famous people.
Ah, so a reputation from these photos would have granted her access to the park grounds.
That's correct, Your Honor. Lotta finally gets her big scoop, and now it's being used as evidence against her.
Talk about the most unlucky of timings.
Oh, fate, what a cruel tale you weave. That still isn't definitive proof. There were plenty of people left at the park. Yes, most of them were in other areas cleaning up. However, if it satisfies you, I can prove it beyond a doubt. A decisive witness who's totally not the killer.
Yep. Oh, a witness. I bet it can't be the killer, right?
Yes, I just happen to have somebody who saw Miss Hart commit the crime. The prosecution calls Miss Kylie Washington to the stand. Dun-dun-dun.
Kylie Washington?
Shall I explain the joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Her name is a play on both Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana.
Oh my god.
Kylie instead of Miley, and Washington instead of Montana.
Wow. Wow.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep. Explaining the joke so that I don't feel lost. Who?
And you're gonna have to take over as Phoenix for the rest of the way.
Alright. I can't believe you need to see this. Do you think you'll be my girlfriend?
Desperation.
Oh,
I'm sure everybody here already knows.
fucking simps in the crowd.
Yep. But just for formality's sake, would you mind saying just who you are? Of course I will. My name is Kylie Washington. I'm a singer.
Stop. She just said what her... Stop it.
I must say, Miss Washington, I never expected to see you here in my courtroom. My granddaughter is quite fond of you.
It's always good to know that I have fans.
Oh my god.
Here, why don't you give her this? That ought to make her happy. I know it would me.
Yes, I'm sure it will.
Am I missing something here?
Daddy, do you really not know who Kylie Washington is?
Fuck no. Should I?
She's only the biggest pop star in the country. Really, Mr. Wright? Everybody knows that.
My job is to defend people in court, not keep up to date on the latest teen pop idols.
Miss Washington has sung such hits as Fiesta in Mexico and I Am Uncontrollable. She's quite popular with the teenage crowd.
Oh, and me. She's popular with me, too. I loved Fiesta in Mexico. Could you sing it for us?
Here? Surely nobody'd want me to do that right now.
Oh my god. Fucking concert in the
Oh, well.
courtroom.
Oh well, anything for my fans. Ahem.
Oh god.
Let's go to party on the beach. Let's go party out in the sun. We'll have a fiesta here in Mexico. Everyone can come. How'd I do?
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Thanks. Are you glad? You glad I'm voicing this one?
Yes. Yes, I am very glad I'm not doing this voice.
Thank you. Thank you. I love me too.
Oh my god. All the fucking narcissists in the world. Phoenix over here and this bitch.
Hey, Phoenix has earned it, man.
Yeah.
After how many people disparage him.
Oh, that was great.
And how many people drain his wallet because they keep getting him to pay for their dinner.
Mm-hmm. It was a big hit in my concert last night.
Now that I think of it, maybe I have heard the song before. The melody sounds familiar, at least.
Yeah, that's a lot of heart melody, damn it. Are you not entertained, Mr. Lawyer?
Who, me?
Why aren't you fawning like the others?
Because I'm gay.
Gay for a certain prosecutor. Not many attorneys can say they met Kylie Washington in their first trial.
For him. It's not...
Here, a gift from me. I just wrote it myself before coming here. Think of it as a souvenir.
Thank you.
Ooh, never give Phoenix evidence.
Horrible mistake.
How'd he get so lucky?
Her sucking up to me isn't going to make me go any easier on her testimony.
Now, Miss Washington, why don't we begin? You were leaving a bit early when you saw the crime. Would you mind telling us about it? Why, certainly. I'm sure the court would love to hear from me.
He most certainly would.
She hasn't even started and she already has everybody in the palm of her hand. I'm forgetting I'm doing the voice.
Remember, man, this is your LP, not mine.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I saw the suspect speaking with Vic. She'd come in from the front entrance to see him. They talked for a few minutes, and then she attacked him. She hit him with her camera and drowned him in the fountain.
You referred to him by his first name. Did you know each other well?
I did. He was my manager. I'd seen him hanging around that woman before and knew she was trouble. I think the court wouldn't mind knowing exactly how they knew each other. I'm pretty sure they used to be lovers. Get out of here.
So Timmons was Lotta's ex-boyfriend. Well, there's the motive. How many people were in the entrance area?
Just the three of us.
Did the other two know you were there?
Not that I'm aware of. I was trying to keep a low profile.
Why's that?
All the lights and cameras were getting to me, so I thought I'd slip out early. I had to avoid anybody from the press. They likely would have swarmed her for interviews. That's right. I mean, I can't blame them, but even I need my space sometimes. So I had to be sneaky.
Leaving your own concert early. Doesn't say wonders about your character, Miss Washington. The front entrance?
Do you have a map? I could show you. See this path? That's it right there.
The murder took place around the fountain in the center, correct?
The only fountain there.
Where were you when this was happening?
I was on the other side of the fountain. I don't think they saw me.
What happened next?
They talked for a few minutes and
Oh,
wait.
shit. You already said that. Did you overhear anything?
Yeah. It's not polite to eavesdrop.
That didn't answer my question.
You wouldn't expect me to do that, would you?
Yeah?
No, she wouldn't do that. She's not a bad person. My future girlfriend isn't like that.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Mr. Wright, I won't have any more of this. Stop trying to sully her reputation.
What?
Don't give a damn about my reputation. Dun, 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 dun. What they were talking about isn't important.
Yes, it is.
The only thing that matters is what happened next.
You're sure it was Miss Hart?
Of course I'm sure. Remember, I've seen her before, so I can recognize her.
How well do you two know each other?
Well, I guess she doesn't know me too well. But I've seen her with Vic a lot. It's definitely a face I wouldn't forget.
This testimony is going to look terrible for our case, but I know Lotta isn't the type to commit murder. Somewhere in here is a contradiction that I need to find.
Did you see it? I did.
I think I noticed something.
It's not very big, but it might give you an opening. That's all you can hope for right now.
Fair enough. Victim? No. Evidence?
This one's, I'll let you think about this for a moment. I'm here if you need help.
Oh, yeah. That's a good... Yeah. wait, let me see this again. Phoenix Wright is a lawyer. He's awesome. And she
Thanks,
just made
Kylie.
that. Huh?
Thanks, Kylie.
Thank you, I guess. You just made that here in court randomly, just thought of the melody. I think my thing would be like, there's no fingerprints on it, so you can't really tell who did it. That's my thought process. So, death occurred within a few minutes, but I don't think that's relevant right now. To see him yet. Talked for a few minutes, and then she attacked him. She hit him with her camera and drowned him in the fountain. I'm gonna try... save? Save. I'm gonna try the camera here, because there's no prints on it. Shit.
It was a good idea. Oh wait, no. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah, okay. I object to this testimony.
You do? Why?
Because it's detrimental to my case.
Overruled.
Good call.
If you don't know, that is a reference to the movie Liar Liar.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
I promise you that exact exchange happens. You can look it up later.
Okay. It was a good idea, but it did not work, unfortunately. Let me look at... Where's the map? I think I will try this one and present maybe the photo, because I mean, maybe this is by the front entrance, but I'll just try it, see what happens. Okay, never mind.
Not a bad guess.
Oh, I'm so silly. Maybe the map.
Okay, there.
Nope. Okay, let me go through this one by one. I feel so
All right.
stupid. Okay, I saw the suspect speaking with Vic. Nope, that's not it. She come in from the front entrance to see him. No, nothing about that. Oh shit, clicked the wrong thing. Talked for a few minutes, then she attacked him. Hit him with the camera. Drowned him in the fountain. Damn it, how am I already lost? Okay, give me a hint.
Okay, so first of all, what statement do you think the contradiction is then?
I think it is... Well, I originally thought it was this, but I don't think that matters.
Well, okay, come from the front entrance. So you originally thought it was that because
Of the photo, because on the map it says that that's around the parking lot, so I don't really know where the entrance is. I guess it's like right here. I guess it would be right there.
Well, let's look over some of the rest of the evidence. So we looked at the map. Let's check some of the other pieces of evidence. All right, read what that says.
Oh, she would have come from the concert area, not from the front stage, not from the entrance. She would have come from the concert.
There you go.
Miss Washington, what you've just said can't be true. There's no way you saw her come in from the entrance.
I know what I saw.
Nevertheless, it's still impossible. This camera proves it.
What does that prove? Perhaps the defense would show us where exactly Miss Hart was. If she didn't enter from the front entrance, then where?
Do you recall what Detective Gumshoe said a little while ago? There were photos on the memory card left over from the concert. If there's photos from the concert, then she was there. She would have approached from the concert area.
What? Isn't it possible she really did see it? The defendant could have left the stage area only to come back. It wouldn't take very long to do that.
That's right. We know Lotta was at the concert, but that didn't seem to change anything for me.
The defense hasn't disproven anything. Despite this, I'd still like to hear more from our witness. If that's okay with you, Miss Washington.
Oh, don't worry. I'm more than willing to give you the pleasure of hearing from me again.
Oh my god.
How about I sing this next testimony?
No. Sing?
Yeah. Saying it is just so boring, right? Let's spice things up.
And we're gonna do that next time.